Good evening, my friends. I am looking to speaking with my life number 5s. Those are my adventurers, which is pretty cool. I would like to say that I have an adventurous spirit sometimes, but probably not as adventurous as yours. And if you're life path number 5, you know who you are. And that's why you're listening to this in the first place. I did pull a card for you. I just want to give you just a little bit of insight, a little bit of direction, if you will. Maybe that's what I do. I just give direction. I don't really necessarily tell you how to live or what to live or where to live, but maybe I can open a door for you or even point to a door that you can look at. Okay? So think of me like that. The card that I pulled for you is the crown chakra. Now, I don't know if you know anything about chakras, but apparently we all have them as humans. There are chakras that keep us aligned with our energy. You can Google it, or you can check out one of my friends to learn a little bit more about that. The crown chakra, however, has been described to me as the area surrounding your head, like where you would put a crown. And on this card specifically, it says unlimited self. So connecting to your crown chakra for all of your chakras, it's almost as if you are expanding your own existence or knowledge. I am going to read from the book, so hopefully that actually clarifies a little bit for you. It says, pardon me for my not being able to read so closely, the crown chakra is your link to the multi-dimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinite symbol of limitlessness appears with the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Ooh, okay, I like that. That sounds good. Here you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Then there's a part that says restore, and this is actually very helpful information. It says to be present and flowing without rigid outcomes. Find more space in your life. Find your own way to meditate. When you are distracted, you are living on the surface level. Okay, that kind of makes a lot of sense for me. Explore the state of flow and be receptive to the intuitive messages you may receive. Okay, taking a moment and kind of tapping into that energy. It's almost as if you are, or we are, anyone who is trying to connect to that portion of your aura, your soul, your chakras, is almost given this beautiful little flower petal, which is what it's usually described as. And this flower petal, if you know anything about flowers, it starts out like a little bud, and then it kind of opens its flowers up. But we never really know, if you look at a flower, which way the flowers are going to be directed, because they all go out into different fields. And then of course you got the wind who kind of blows it around. So what this picture is, it's showing you those little petals that are opening up. And it's actually kind of saying that the truth you feel that you know right now is just the beginning. There is so many directions and so many opportunities that we can't see right now because we haven't opened up yet. We haven't embraced that energy that is saying, I am grounded in Mother Earth. I am aligning myself, and I am going to open that crown chakra so that I can be closer to God, closer to the being that you believe in, the beings that you don't believe in, closer to that connection. And no judgment here, but to me, it is absolutely saying you're becoming, you are becoming, you are blossoming, you are starting to strengthen that connection from Mother Earth to God, to the great creator, to whatever you want to name it. Being in line with yourself is saying, I trust that my creator made me to connect to creator. It's like completing that circle. And that is my interpretation of that card. And I do absolutely hope that this helps you in any shape or form, because it feels magical. All my love, all of my encouragement. I really do wish you the best. All my love.